Okay, we are just passing the breakwater. I don't know why they always put their lobster pots right at the entrance of the harbors. I have 3 of these Easy Sea winches. I imagine the wind's gonna change. Here it is right now, damn it. I made a dog bone for my reefing, and how I did it was super simple. This is really nice. We are dialed in. I don't know if this was on the forecast. I don't know if this is a great idea or not. Hello sailors, my name's Andy and this is my wife Misty. A few years ago we bought an old neglected sailboat for $3,500 and I've been working on it ever since. I literally learned how to sail on YouTube, but later we both took some lessons. I used to think that sailing was only for rich people. It's not. I used to also think that you had to sail around the world to have fun. You don't. Click subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and join us, and we'll show you how much fun you can have coastal cruising on a cheap sailboat. Welcome to Sailing Soleil. New episodes every 2 weeks on Sunday morning. Filmed entirely with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. All right, my boat neighbor Brian is heading out.
Get out there, man.
All right, see ya. 2 Harbors, right?
Yep.
All right. Gonna buddy boat with him over to 2 Harbors. And then tomorrow head to Avalon. All right, we are finally underway. I think it's like 1:30. So I'm hoping just to get to 2 Harbors before, 1:32 Friday afternoon. Hopefully I get to 2 Harbors before sundown. It's getting dark pretty early these days and it's gonna take me a minute to get there. So we're gonna try to go as fast as we can. My buddy Brian, who's my boat neighbor in Pupfish, he is already at the breakwater. So he's probably got a 45-minute jump on me. And we will try our best to catch up with him, but I doubt it. So we got pedal to the metal. Let's go, baby. I'll get the sails up in a minute, just trying to get underway and get off the dock, dadgummit. Okay, we are just passing the breakwater, past at the, I guess it would be the east end or the south end of Long Beach Harbor. And there's a few cargo ships out here, tankers. There you go. There's a few out here. But there's also a ton of lobster pots. They're everywhere, littered. Lobster pot mania. I don't know why they always put their lobster pots right at the entrance of the harbors. Anyways, I can see Brian, I think it's Brian. I'm gonna hail him on the radio soon. He's up ahead of me, but we're on our way. So I'll check in a little bit and hopefully, hopefully we get there before dark. But very nice day. We've got some wind. I wish I knew how much wind we have, but my anemometer's not working. I have wind direction, but not wind speed. I'm guessing that, I mean, true wind probably 6 or 7 knots. You know, I'm going 5 knots, so apparent wind is what, 10 or 12, something like that. Because of course it's right on our nose like normal. I have 3 of these Easy Sea winches. They're really cool. Get in there, there we go. It's nice, it'll rest right there, not touch, but I gotta be careful not to hit it. And then leave these here. I'm still getting used to those a little bit, but they're pretty convenient because you just leave them in place and use them when you need them. So pupfish come in on 6.9er, SV stoked. So he's not coming in. I don't know, we'll have to see. They changed their course to get around me. That was cool. Good job. Thanks, guys. And thank you for your service. do that. But we picked up a little speed, so I think that it's worth it on the VMG to be a little off course. I imagine the wind's gonna change. Here it is right now, damn it. We'll see. Let's get a little further off the wind. I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. Right on. I was hitting you up on 6.9er, but maybe your handheld isn't getting me.
Yeah, I figured I was missing transmissions on that. Doesn't even get 16 sometimes.
All right, man. I see him. Pretty sure that's you up ahead of me. So if you see some sails behind you, that's me. Hopefully we get there before dark.
Yeah, I doubt it, but we'll see you there.
All right, stoked out. All right, so check this out. I want to show you, I might have mentioned this in a previous video, I'm not sure, but a couple little small things for the boat. I made a dog bone for my reefing, and how I did it was super simple. I got a soft shackle on Amazon and 2 stainless steel rings, 1/4 inch thick stainless steel rings, and I put the soft shackle, check it out. So I just basically put the soft shackle through my reef rivet, whatever you call that, ring on both sides of the soft shackle on through the rivet. It makes hooking the reef hook up here way easier because I was having to really pull on it or loosen the boom and lift the boom up, or the main sheet, lift the boom up to get it on. It was really difficult, but just that extra like 6 inches that dog bone gave me makes reefing so much easier. So I'm pretty stoked on that. The other little thing, I had my canvas guy put some handles on my Dodger. Cost me a few $100, but it's worth it because it's a lot safer right here. So most people have a rail that comes out and it goes all the way around. And in my opinion, that is better because you can grab anywhere. Because it would have been more expensive and it would have required a little bit more alteration on my Dodger. I didn't want to have too much fiddling with the sewing and stuff because it's really tight and really nice right now. Super cool. So now I got these 2 handholds on the Dodger, and then I also had them put these on. These were pretty easy, just goes right through, and I'm pretty sure you could just buy those. But so these side handles and this really makes a difference. That way we're not grabbing the leather with our dirty hands, stuff like that. All right, let's check out the Insta360. Let's go get a little shot of the boat up front. This thing's cool because it almost looks like a drone when you stick it way out there. Because it's just so easy. So easy and so delicious. Now I've got basically 2 lunches. Anytime I'm hungry, just come and grab it. So I'm about to dive into a piece of this bad boy. I love pickles. That is the Ryan Palmer. I could see he wasn't budging, so I had to alter course, take a stern. No big deal. Finally got a good enough wind angle to just sail, get that motor off for a little bit. This is probably the peak wind of the day, so take advantage of it, get some miles in with just under sail. There's Brian up there. We're catching him eventually. This is really nice. We are dialed in. Uh-oh. Ah, I know what that was. That was my ice maker. Dadgummit. We got full canvas up, so figured I'd get a shot with the Insta360, see how the sails look. Got a tear in the sail. That's a beautiful sight. Love it. All right, let's get safely back to the cockpit. My boat neighbor's right there. Check it out. There he is. Pretty close hauled. I think I'm gonna have to fall off the wind a little bit, which will take my VMG down. Doing some pretty good speeds. There's Brian. I'm just a little ahead of him at this point, not much. We're doing pretty close to the same speed. Been sailing real good for quite a while now. Got some good distance under sail without the motor, so that's nice. Still got about 9.16 nautical miles till we get to the outer edge of Two Harbors. I don't know, that's probably a little over an hour and a half from now. Man, this is some great sailing. Got some good speeds. There's the speed there. We were just hitting 662 a minute ago. We are still about 7 nautical miles out. Sunset is at 6:09 and my ETA is about 6:50 to 7 p.m. So we'll definitely be getting in at dark. Still on the fence if I want to grab a mooring or anchor. Things are a little messy in here. The ice maker, it was over there and it fell down. Whoa! It fell down. Made a little bit of a mess over there. But I'll clean it all up when we get there. I don't know if this was on the forecast. Angle, and if I start heading to port, it's just going to be in iron. Start motoring that way. Got 4 miles to go. This will be a little easier without the sails luffing as much. All right, we are motoring in right now. Got about a mile to go. And shoot, I don't know if this thing's charged. I don't think so. Shoot, I gotta go get a different one. All right, so we made it. It was quite a sail. That was some balls out sailing. That was fun. My neighbor Brian, he pulled in. All right, we did not go to the Harbor Reef. It was closed, but Brian made clams, right? And bread. Thanks, dude.
Problem, man.
All right, we're back from Brian's. I had to make some midnight ramen. Yummy. All right, I'm here on the island and came to take a shower. I'm gonna rush back to the boat because Misty's showing up in Avalon at 10 a.m., which is pretty early. It's already close to 9 now. So she's gonna get there way before I get there. And I still wanna stop by Ron's boat to see it. Yeah, just took a little walk real quick here on the island. To stretch my legs, feels good. Heading back to the boat right now. Peace out, Brian. All right, we're off the mooring. And gonna go check out Ron's boat real quick. I know this is gonna delay me a little bit more for Misty, sorry babe, but I'll go check out Ron's Alden 32. Beautiful boat. He scored on this boat. I don't know if this is a great idea or not. My front is not gonna make it. Oh, maybe. Ha! Look at that! First side tie. Whoa! We need a little more slack on the front.
Could you grab that?
Go ahead and pull it. That's good. That's cool. Look at that. This thing is beamy.
She's got a fat ass.
She got fat ass. Yoo-hoo! Nice. All right, let me shut my engine off. Unfortunately, I can't stay long because Misty's waiting for me, but I had to come see this cool boat. All right, look at this.
October 25th, 2025, time 0624 local, 1324 universal coordinated time. This escort has received
Rad.
406.
Wow. So cool. There's the head.
The water maker.
Oh my gosh, water maker. Wow. Dude, you scored on this boat. Do you care if I say how much you paid for this?
On camera?
Yeah.
I will say less than 10,000.
Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
All
This thing
wiring.
is so cool.
Yeah, all the wiring's been redone and everything.
And look, Ron is a master of varnish, so he's already started to make this look epic. Mirror finish. Good job, dude.
It's all new wiring.
This fits you. This fits you very well. Look at that helm station. Congratulations, Ron. That's pretty cool. We just got waked.
That one bump.
We got this
Yeah,
this side tie going on here. Oh, that fender's getting a workout, dude.
it is.
Okay, that was a short visit, but I got to see this cool boat. Yeah. Right on, dude.
Safe travels.
Thank you, man. See ya. That was rad. Side tie. That was cool. All right, we're gonna raise the main. Join me next week and I'm gonna meet up with Misty and Avalon and we have a great time. You're gonna wanna see that video. Cheers, we'll see you next time.